Picture this. You have a day off from work or school and decide that it's time to grind out the hourglass because you haven't been able to hop on all week. So you hop on Sea of Thieves and plunge below the waves and start to sink some ships. You realize you're on a roll, and before you know it, you start to queue up for another fight and you see another option on the battle scroll. You can opt in for a champion fight. A champion fight was added to Season 8 and is a mechanic that allows your smaller ship to fight a bigger ship in an hourglass fight. You unlock this by having an hourglass streak of at least 4, and after the 4th sink, the option pops up. Champion battle sounds like a really cool concept, but was only given a couple seconds in the Season 8 trailer. So why am I making a video about this? It's not broken, it's just useless. To show you what I mean, let's make a pros and cons list here. The pros: you can fight bigger ships for a better challenge. And that's basically it. Now let's look at the cons. Getting to a streak of 4 is hard work. No extra rep for fighting bigger ships. You'll probably lose, and you're gonna lose all your supplies. And so on. Let's go back to that story that I mentioned at the start of the video. My story said you finally had a day off from working hard all week at your work or school and finally had one day to grind out your hourglass. Are you really gonna risk your rep momentum because you wanted to fight a bigger ship that won't grant you any extra rep? No, right? Even I tried to make this video a story video about me fighting a champion battle, but I couldn't get all the way up to a streak of 4. One benefit that I have heard about this system across many websites and videos is that you get bragging rights if you manage to sink a larger ship. While it is cool, what are your bragging rights going to get you in your fight to level 100 in either faction? It just sounds like Rare has this great idea for champion fights, but didn't really do anything with the concept. And like I mentioned earlier, you can battle bigger ships for a better challenge, which I'm not saying is a bad thing, and if you want to do it, then more power to you. But some people just don't have a lot of time on their hands and want the most amount of rep in the least amount of time and in the easiest way possible. Even some Sea of Thieves streamers that I watch don't even go for the champion fights, and they play Sea of Thieves all day every day. I've only ever seen one person do it, and that was Blurbs, and he only did it once, and yet he still sank. And as for me, I haven't done a single champion battle because I don't want to lose my streak so that I can cash in for some sweet bucks. I think that the champion battles need a little bit more rework if they're going to be a part of Season 8. One thing that I think would help the champion battles tremendously would be to allow for more rep for champion battles. And as for the galleons, since they can't opt in for champion battles, if they happen to get into a fight with a slooper brig, then the galleon gets more rep if they sink the other boat. It seems like a good trade-off and would really help the dynamic of the system. And not only this, but queue times have been a really large problem in this season, and I think that if more ships opt in for more champion battles, then this might help that time for every ship. But I'm not here to try and bash on Season 8, because this is the best season that came out of Sea of Thieves, because they finally recognized PvP, which is what almost everyone has been wanting. I just simply don't see what good can come out of champion battles, and therefore I feel like everyone forgot about it. But since everyone is using Season 8 as PvP, there are a lot more Reaper PvEers, so watch this video to see how to best deal with Reaper runners.